Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you had a good day yesterday. It was a good day for me. Let's just get into it right now. Like I said, I'm going through, shelf by shelf type deal in order. Right now I'm into the Playboy. So the next half a dozen, if so, more reviews are going to be, or reviews, just days with, are going to be from the Playboy line. I like the Playboy line. I think they're good for the price. I think Fragbuy has most of these for $7 to $10. In stores, the last time I seen them, Walmart, it was like $10. So I wouldn't pay any more than $10 for them. And what I like about them is they're kind of, or let's not beat around the bush. They smell cheap. They smell synthetic. There's no choke. Like, I mean, it's $10. Come on. But if you want to smell good for a few hours and you don't mind a little bit of that synthetic, especially right off the top, synthetic feeling right off the top, $10 ain't bad, guys. And they kind of smell like other fragrances or aspects of other fragrances, most of them. So, yeah, not bad at all. I also want to show you test strips instead of just using paper towel. I was going to buy them off of Amazon. They were like $20 for a couple hundred of them. It was like, that's, not ridiculous price, only $20. But I mean, there's just got to be a cheaper way I can do it. So I went to Michael's, the art store, supply store, and they have books of 100 construction paper, non-chemical treated, so you're not going to get a chemical smell from them, for like $8. And that's like 15 pieces right there, and I've got more than I would have had to bought off of I mean, you got to cut them yourself, but that's not a big deal. It takes 10 minutes. So, yeah. So, I actually have strips now. Classy, guys. I'm classy like that. Anyway, let's get into what I wore. Now that I'm 2 minutes into the video, I haven't talked about it really. It was Playboy King of the Game. Went a little heavy on it because it's Playboy, and we'll get into that. Moisturizer, 4 sprays, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put my shirt on, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, each crink of the elbow, and it was the right amount. Right off the get-go, it was the right amount. Like I said, the first, 10 minutes or so, it's very chemically, very almost hairspray-esque. But that goes away, like I said, in about 5-10 minutes, and the fragrance starts coming out. Not that the fragrance doesn't come out in that 10 minutes, it's just you get a heavy dose of perfume or alcohol and chemicals. Like I said, hairspray vibe almost, so take that with a grain of salt, I guess. Because once the fragrance starts coming out, what I got from it was a bit of citrus, but mostly cardamom and pepper type vibe. A lot of people compare this to L'Oeil L'Homme, of course, and I think I've done it in the past. And the comparison is there, but not, again, it's not a clone or a dupe. They knew what they were doing. They went for that vibe in the family of L'Oeil L'Homme, but it's not L'Oeil L'Homme at all. Just remember, just because something has cardamom doesn't mean it's L'Oeil L'Homme. Just something has pineapple doesn't mean it's Aventus. Just because something has fucking oud doesn't mean it's oud for great. I mean, these things are, I say it all the time, and I'll probably have to say it 100 more times. Just because it has cardamom, it's not L'Oeil L'Homme. Does it give you the same vibe? That feeling, that in the wheelhouse of L'Oeil L'Homme? Yes. Yes, it does. Again, not as well put together. Doesn't smell as expensive, but it gives you that vibe. Like I said, I get mostly cardamom and pepper, a little bit of citrus right off the top. And that kind of lasts for an hour and a half or so. Then a little bit of tonka and a slight hint of coffee kind of comes in, mixes with that cardamom pepper vibe you're getting from the top. It's really nice. Slightly sweet, slightly spicy, definitely aromatic. Sure, there's lavender in here. And that's about it until the very last bit of the dry down, and it becomes a bit of a, I'm going to say like a sandalwoodish vibe. So not unpleasant. It's nothing that's going to, again, you're not going to put this on and people are going to be like, oh, you wearing Law Nuit Alone? No, that's not going to happen. So yeah, just that's kind of what I got from it. Performance, projection, pretty good for about an hour. Well, that pepper is really helping it pop. Nothing beast or anything, you know, you get about an arm's length for about an hour, and then it kind of pretty quickly comes in and becomes a skin scent. Then about 3 hours after that, it's on your skin, and then it's gone. Like I keep saying, into the ether. It's just gone. So I got about 4 hours out of it. Realistically, you could reapply after about 3. But for, you know, $7, $10, you know, does it smell bad? No, it's pretty good. You know, I'm not against it for that price. It lasts as long as a lot of the actual YSLs, and they're $100 and some. So yes, they do smell better quality, of course, but still. Compliment factor. I got one compliment at work. Had it on for about 40 minutes before I got to work. One girl said she liked it. You know, nothing major. Oh, that's nice. Well, thank you. You smell nice today. Thank you. Then I asked everybody a couple hours later, and they're all like, you know, it's nice, but very weak, very soft. So, and then I asked them about 4.5, 5 hours later, and a couple people, I can't smell anything. So there you go. That was a day with. So, I will say one more thing about the Playboy house. I find they're a good starter house, if you know what I mean. For younger people, I'm talking young teenagers, boys 12, 13, 14 years old, that are just getting into girls wanting to have their personal hygiene a little better. You know, they want to be a little cleaner, smell a little better. They're a good house for that. And they've got a bit of cachet to them too, you know what I mean? I mean, they're not, for us in the frag community, it's Playboy, goddamn. But for the average person, Playboy, oh yeah, I know Playboy. Playboy's cool, you know? So they've got a bit of cachet to them, so it's not like you got to hang your head down low. I'm wearing a dupe. No, you're wearing something that people know. So I wanted to say that about the Playboy house, and I'll probably say it half a dozen more times. It's a good starter house for young teenage boys and girls, I guess. So yeah, question is, will I wear it again? Yeah, absolutely. It's great for just going out and picking up some groceries or running to the mall or the store or something, or just chilling on a deck for a couple hours with a buddy. So yeah, wouldn't wear it as a going out fragrance or anything, but super casual, absolutely. $7, can't be beat. All right, guys, peace, love, be good to each other.